It's time for Cubs and Cardinals action here today in episode 2 of the St. Louis Cardinals franchise here on MLB 17, the show. As we take a look here, we won game 1 and now we're in game 2 as we're going to have Jon Lester of the Cubs take on Adam Wainwright of the St. Louis Cardinals here today, as the Cardinals won the first game opening night here in the first episode here of this series, and now we're getting ready to play games 2 and 3 to wrap this up. So there you see the Cardinals, they're 1-0. As for the Cubbies, they are 0-1, and they are looking as they are just a game behind the Cardinals, trying to get back up in the divisional race here, early in the divisional race. Now, of course, we got plenty of baseball going on here, but we got still 161 games left to play. So there you see Jon Lester, and then of course Adam Wainwright, the two guys there are pretty much known for their pitching, for this pitching staff here. We'll see what they can do here tonight against each other's ball clubs. So great night for baseball here as we get into game 2 here in Busch Stadium here in St. Louis, Missouri. A beautiful evening as you see the lights coming on, the stadium coming packed with people here at Busch Stadium here, downtown St. Louis. As you see there, Adam Wainwright, or I should say Jon Lester. It looks like a pretty good matchup between him and Matt Carpenter coming up here. As you see Wainwright's numbers from last season. We'll see what Wainwright can do here against the Cubbies, who are the current world champions of baseball, as we've defeated them in the first game here, and now we're looking to see if we can win game 2. So there you see Bryant coming up to bat here with 2 outs, 2-0 count here against Bryant. Bryant hits this one, and this one's going to get stopped by Carpenter, and go ahead, and Wainwright will go ahead and get the last out. So now we go to the bottom half of the first, and we'll see Jon Lester, 32 games last season, 19-5 there. Of course, a World Series champion, not just for the Cubbies, but also for the Red Sox there, a couple times there. Twice, I think, or 3 times. So he knows what it takes to be a champion. We'll see here, nobody out, and we'll see Flower hit this one up the middle there. That's going to be an easy play, and that is going to be a base hit for the Redbirds as they get their first hit of the day on board here. So nice job there for the Cardinals. Now we'll see next bat here. The 1-2 count for Diaz. Diaz gets the swing, and Diaz finds a hole there in the Cubbies defense there, and that's going to be a base hit. Now we have runners at first and second. Now up to bat here is Matt Carpenter. Matt Carpenter, 0-1 here for today, and he'll hit this one. He'll find a hole there as the shortstop there could not get a hold of the ball there, and that's going to be now bases loaded now for the Redbirds. So now we got Johnny Peralta up to bat. Bases are loaded, 0-1 count for Peralta. Peralta looking for a nice pitch here to do something here, but he gets underneath this one, hits this one out to shallow center field there. That is going to drop down, and that is going to bring in a base hit there for a base hit and an RBI for the Cardinals, as the Cardinals now lead it now 1-0. Now take a look at this, how Peralta hit this one. I thought the center fielder will get a hold of this one, and it will be a shallow fly ball there, but he did not get anything. He actually trapped the ball, and that is going to keep the bases loaded. Now next batter here is going to be Nolan Molina, as Yanae Molina hits this one over to right or left field there. That's a grand slam for him, and now makes it now a 5-0 ball game. Yeah, talk about a change of tide here, only in the first inning, as the Cardinals get the lead here early. Nice job there from Yanni as he gets a grand slam, his first home run of the season. Nice job, 409 feet there for the Redbirds catcher there, the longtime Redbirds catcher. As you see here, I think he now spends, I think this is his 10th season now with the Cardinals as he gets on the board. Now let's go to the third inning here. We'll see Wilson Contreras. There you see 12 home runs, 35 RBIs from last season. We'll see what he can do here with the 0-2 count and nobody out. Nobody on board, and that is going to be a strikeout there for him as he gets struck out there, and he will walk back to the dugout. So Wainwright looking pretty good here so far. Got a 5-run cushion for himself. He's going to take on here now Jon Lester, and we'll see the 33-year-old up to bat here. 0-2 count here for Lester as he has 1 out, and we'll see that it'll be a pitch, and that's going to be a swing and a miss there on him, and that is going to get out number 2 as Lester is retired on the play. So Addison Russell here, now last year's one of the top players there last season for the Cubbies to win the World Series championship, as Addison Russell hits this one. That one gets hit right down to third base line. Peralta makes a nice play there, stops, gets the throw, and gets the runner out at first. So after 3, or I should say 3.5, it's 5-0 Cardinals lead. So Randall Grichuk comes up the bat here. We'll see what he can do now. He had a home run in last night's game. We'll see what he does here tonight as he has a runner on board. 1-0 count here for Chisnick, and Chisnick will hit this one high and deep. This is going to go back, and yeah, nobody's going to get this one out to deep center field here. That's a 2-run shot. It's now 7-0. Redbirds lead it here, and yeah, Lester not liking this at all. Not what he is hoping for his season here. He's hoping to have a really breakout season just like he did a year ago with the Cubbies and try to repeat here. It doesn't look like this repeat so far for the first couple of games here. It does not look too good for him, as we'll see the swing here, and yeah, he just gets all of that across the plate and just takes his bat there. Eyes get real big and wide there and launches that one to deep center field. So now the Cubbies decide to go ahead and let Lester go here, as you see the manager now coming out here as Joel Madden will come out, and he will have to give Lester will have to give the ball down to Madden, as he's going to go ahead and bring in the first reliever in the ball game here, as you got Mike Montgomery there. 7 games he's been in so far from last season, 4-0 last year with a 2.52 ERA. And he had 92 strikeouts and had 100 innings of work last season. And they're going to see what Montgomery can do here in the 4th. As we take a look here in the 4th, John Jay and company. There you see 0-for-1 for John Jay. Of course, he's a former Redbird himself, now with the enemy. We'll see here a full count, and that is going to draw a walk there. Wainwright does not like the call at all. Had a little bit of words with the umpire there. Surprised he wasn't thrown out. But John Jay will draw a walk there, and he will go to first. So they have to keep an eye on John Jay as Jason Hayward comes up the bat here. 0-for-1, he ground out back in the 1st. And we'll see a full count here for Hayward, as this is going to be an easy double play here. They get 2, and they get the last, or they get to first, and that is going to be a double play there on Hayward and the Cubbies. So 2 away there for Wainwright. Of course, that is the best friend of a pitcher, the double play. Now Bryant coming up here, 0-for-1. You see there they are setting up the shift there on Bryant. You know how Bryant is with the bat. He will try his best to hit into the shift to just prove that he can do it. 2-2 count, 2 outs, and he swings and misses there, and that is it for the inning, as the Cardinals get out of the inning there and on the shift on Bryant. It's 7-0 here after 4.5. Now we'll go to the 6th inning here, and we'll see LaSalle come out at the bat. And there you see he's going to pitch hit here for the pitcher's position here, as it's still 7-0 here. Redbirds still lead it, as we got 1 out, and LaSalle hits this one up the middle here. That is going to be a base hit. That's going to get him on board, and that is going to put now the Cubbies with a runner. So Addison Russell coming up the bat as it gets to the top of the order here. We'll see an 0-1 and day for him so far. 1-2 count here, and that's going to be a strikeout there. Him looking, and Russell, yeah, just like, okay, are you serious? That was not even in the zone, but it was. It clipped the zone there right at the knees, and we'll see what John Jay can do now with a runner on board with 0-2 count with 2 outs, and that's going to be a missing ball. Runner from second takes off here. They're trying to throw him out at second, but they cannot. The runner will advance there on the play, and that's going to now get rid of any chances of trying to get a force out at second. So LaSalle at second now, and we'll have John Jay up to bat again. 2-2 count for John Jay. 2 outs, trying to get him out here, try to wrap up the inning. Take that one looking there, and that's going to be a cut fastball outside. that's going to force him to walk back out to the dugout. Walk back to the dugout there as the Cardinals lead it now 7-0. Go to the 8th. We'll see now Ben Zobrist 0 for 2. And a long day for him here as they still lead it now 7-0 the Redbirds do. And a full count there on Zobrist. He about stumbles out of the box there trying to swing after that one. 1 away. Now 2 strikeouts there for the catcher Torres for the Cubbies as he has a full count also. 1 out, nobody on board here, and he's going to get a pitch from Wainwright. And Wainwright's still doing a pretty good job here as he is still pitching here late, even though his pitch count is up some. And they'll go ahead and give up a base hit there for him. So now Javi Baez will come out. Javier Baez, the pitch hitter here, he's going to come in and try to see what he can do here with his bat. He has a 1-2 count with 1 out, and we'll see the pitch. This one up the middle here. They try to turn for 2. They get the second base, and they cannot get Baez there as he runs out, and they wouldn't have him there as he has a speed there, but they got thrown off the base there. Take a look here. The second baseman, or the shortstop there, just throws the Matt Carpenter off the base and cannot get the tag or even keep his foot on the bag there. So that's going to keep the inning alive here for the Cubbies as they have a runner on board with now 2 outs. So Wainwright's going to have a little meeting out here in the center field, or middle of the field here, not center field, but at pitcher's mound here. And they're going ahead and have a little meeting about what they're going to do here for this next batter and possibly what they're going to do with Baez if he takes off. So just a little bit of a meeting here. Still 7-0 lead. 0-2 count here for the next batter, and we'll see that this is going to be an easy play there to third. Nice job there for Johnny taking his time over there, throwing that into one the first and ending the inning. So after now after 7 now, it's 7-0. Now Carl Edwards Jr. coming up the pitch here for the Cubbies. There you see his numbers from last season: 2 saves, 3.75 ERA with 36 innings of work for him. Colton Wong up to bat, the second baseman for the Redbirds here, as the Cardinals trying to get something going here. And we'll see that Wong will go ahead and hit this one high and deep. He'll find a gap out there to right center field. He's going to go ahead and take off. He's around second already, going to third, and he will slide in there and get a triple. So nice job there, putting the boot to the throat of the Cubs as he gets a triple here off that hit there. I was kind of a little worried there the ball's going to stay up in the air too long, but it does find a gap out there. So now Matt Adams was come up to pitch hit here for the pitcher as Big Country going to come out and bat here as he's now playing some left and probably right field from part time, and the other time he'll be at first base from time to time, but he'll be our DH when we need a DH. But he'll pop this one out to deep center field, not enough to be deep enough to get the runner in at third. So Wong will have to stay at third. Now Dexter Flower come up to bat. 1-1 count here for Dex as he has one. There's 1 out for the Cardinals, and he'll hit this one up the middle there, trying to get Wong in here. He does so, and that gets Flower out, but the run does score there. So it will be an RBI there for Flower, as that is going to be another run for the Cardinals here, as now leads at 8-0 here. So Diaz will come up to bat here, 3 for 4, and has 3 singles so far in this ball game here. He's been pretty well as he hits that one. That's going to be a wild pitch there. Diaz is going to try to get to first, and he does not, and that's going to be it for the inning as the Redbirds scrape up 1 run here, making it now 8-0 here in the ball game. Now go to the 9th inning. We'll see Brett Cecil. There you see his numbers so far. He's 1-0 so far. I should say his numbers from last year are 1-0. And there you see the strikeouts. He had 45 strikeouts last season. Hoping to increase that this year. Try to get him to 50. So 0-1 count for the first batter here in the 9th inning. And we'll see Cecil get the pitch. This one hits right down the third base line there. And there you see Randy going to have to chase after it here. The runner is still running here. This is going to be a triple now. And the Cubbies got a chance here to do something here late in the 9th inning here. So late inning antics here As you see here, the Cubbies get a runner in scoring position. And is it too late for them to score? Well, we're about to find out and see. 0-1 count for the next batter for Hayward. And Hayward swings, and he hits this one. Drops down to the shortstop. Shortstop makes a play at first. Nice play, and the run does come in to score. So the shutout is over with for the Cardinals. But, hey, they'd rather take the win any day of the week. And they give up 1 run for 1 out. So now Chris Bryant coming up the bat here. We'll see what he can do with an 0-1 or 0-2 count with 1 out. He hits one right down the first base line there. That goes all the way back to the back of the backstop. And now Bryant is now chugging along here. He gets a double, and he's at second base in scoring position. So the Cubbies making a late inning threat here. Looks like they're not going to go away just yet. And they are able to score 1 run and now have another run in scoring position here now with only 1 out. So we'll see what the next batter can do. And I believe it's Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo, 2 for 2 or 2-2 count here, 1 out. And Rizzo's going to pop this one out to deep right field here. That right there is going to keep the runner at second. And Bryant will have nowhere to go as he will have to stay there, as that one was just not deep enough for the Cubbies there from Anthony Rizzo, the first baseman. Now, Kyle Schwarber, last year's just great story he had, working his way up to the Cubs organization here. 0 for 3 so far here today. He's playing left field, and we'll see here. He'll swing and miss there. Nice job, and that is going to be the out, and that is your ball game right there, ladies and gentlemen. So game 2 taken by the Cardinals here as they win this one with a final score 8-1. Cubbies trying to make a good, strong comeback here in this game here tonight, but just not enough. Scored just way too late, and they win this one. So Cubbies, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. Cardinals, 8 runs, 14 hits, and 0 errors. So nice day here. Just take a look at the box score here. Check out the numbers there. And so far, so good here for this ball club as they win this one here tonight. And now we get ready for game number 3. So game 3 coming up here in just a bit as we take a look at the rest of the box score here for the Cardinals. And there you see some of the numbers there. So only 2 batters, I think it was Carpenter and I think Chesnick. Grisnick. I think there was only 2 I think that struck out for the Cardinals there in the ball game. So next game, it's going to be Lance Lynn coming up, and he will pitch for the Cardinals here today. And I believe it's, I want to say Kyle Kendrick for some reason. But Lance Lynn for the Cardinals there, you see his 6'6", 280 pounds, 29 years of age. One of the young up-and-coming pitchers here for this organization and for baseball, looking to have a successful season here. Go to the first inning here. We'll see Jason Hayward, and there you see 7 home runs, 49 RBIs from last season. We'll see what he can do here with 2-1 count with Warner on first, and there's going to be a drop ball, and we'll see here a throw to second. Now, they have a new meter now for the catcher, which I think is pretty cool here. But unfortunately, that one drops and bounces on the ground there. We cannot get the runner at second, and he is safe. So there you see a swing and a miss there from Hayward, but just could not get the throw there on time and accurately there on the runner at second. So runner at second still, and then we'll see here, try to finish off Hayward here, and we do so. Nice job, as that is going to be a strikeout, and the runner will be still at second base there. As now you got Chris Bryant coming up. 39 home runs last season. What a great year he had. And we'll see if that continues here this season. As we'll see a 1-1 count. Runner at second here. That is going to be a base hit. No, it's going to be a stolen hit as the first baseman, Carpenter, gets a hold of that one. Now the runner will advance to third on the play. Next at bat here, 1-2 count for Anthony Rizzo. And Rizzo gets locked up, and that is it for the inning as Rizzo goes back to the dugout there, and he is wondering what the hell kind of call was that. No score after the top half. Now we'll go to the second half here. Carpenter up the bat here. 2-1 as we'll take on I want to say it's Kyle Davis or Kyle Kendrick, but I can't remember for sure. But anyway, doesn't matter because now Carpenter hits a home run over right field, and that is going to be a home run for him. Nice job there as he gets a hold of this one. Kendrick, yeah, that's what it is. Hendricks there. Kyle Hendricks gives up a home run to Carpenter. That's going to go over the wall, and that is going to be his first home run. A solo shot there. That's going to be 1-0 now as the Cubbies now trail here once again in today's ball game. So, Cubbies could be looking at a possible getting swept here in St. Louis. We'll have to see if that's going to be the case here. So, take a look here. And, yeah, he just should have not have thrown that one across the plate. There you see Hendricks just gives that one right down the middle there. And Carpenter had no choice but just to swing at it and swing at it hard, knocking over the fence. Now, let's go to the second inning here. Top half of the second, Kyle Swimmer coming up the bat. And again, last year, what a great story he had coming up his way through the organization here and playing as well as he did. He hits this one high and deep out to right field here. That one bounces off the wall. He has now got a double here. He could almost have a triple there, but it looked like we finally found the baseball there. And that is a double now for Schwimmer. As you take a look here at the replay there and just almost lost track of the ball there. As you see here, Piscotti has just had a hard time there. He almost gave up a triple, but it bounces, stays inside. It stays on this side of the fence there, play on the fair side of the fence. And that is going to be double for Swimmer. Now, next at bat here, this is going to be a pop-up, and with one out, now makes it 2 for the Cardinals, or for the Cubbies now. With 2 outs now, they have a runner still at third as Carpenter makes a play. Now, Kyle Hendricks up to bat here, his first at-bat for the season. We'll see what we can do here against the other pitcher as there's 0-2, and that's going to be a swing and a miss there, and that's going to leave Schwimmer at second base as we have a 1-0 ball game here after 2.5. Now, or actually 1.5 now. We'll have now a next at bat here for the Cardinals here as they hit this one out to right field. That's going to be a single, bounce off the wall. Nice job there as that's going to be a base hit for the Redbirds. As you take a look here and see at that's just a beautiful swing right there. Find the gap and just put it right there where nobody's at. Now, Molina coming up the bat there. Here you see his numbers from last season. He had a grand slam just a night ago. We'll see what he can do here with a runner on base here. 1-1 count, and he hits this one. Finds a gap out there where he hit the home run at just a night ago, but this one's going to stay in the park as this is going to get him a double here as he slides in there. Nice job, and now he have runners at second and third here, ready to score once again. So, Cardinals looking like a very good, well-oiled machine here. Really getting things going here, getting those extra base hits, and getting in scoring position. Now, next at bat here for, I believe, for Lynn. Lynn pops this one over to right, gets himself out, but sacrifices himself in some kind of way, and does score a run there. So, nice job as the run comes in. And I believe that was Piscotti that came in on the play. So, take a look here. Nice job just knocking that one over on that side of the field, getting himself out there on that ground out, and scoring the run from third on the play. So, it's now 2-0 here for the Redbirds. Now go to the fourth inning here. Go to the top of the fourth here. We got Chris Bryant once again. And again, they put the shift on there. They're going to try to see if they can have the ball knocked over to the left side of the field here. As you see Jed Jerko and company there getting themselves going there. I think, matter of fact, I think that was I think that was Jerko that scored that second run there for the Cardinals. My bad. Not Piscotti. But we'll see here. That's going to try to get a double here, and he does so. As Bryant gets in there once again, nice job, a nice hit there from him as he avoids the shift there. They tried their best there, tried to get him to. They threw in on that side of the field there, but he just decides knocking on the other side and to get a double. Now Anthony Rizzo 0 for 1. He struck out back in the first. We'll see what he can do here in this next at bat against the Cardinals here as he has an 0-2 count. He swings and misses there. Yeah, he's just checking his bat, see if there's a hole in there or not. No, there's no hole. Lynn just had the better opportunity here against you. Now Kyle Schwimmer up to bat here, and he has one out, and that's going to be a drop ball. That's going to be thrown at third, but they cannot get Brian as he does get the steal there. Nice job there on working on moving and getting the scoring position here, especially against Kyle Schwimmer, who is a just almost gold when he's up to bat. Almost guaranteed for a base hit. So now full count for Schwimmer as he has one out, and there you see they end up losing him, and that is going to go ahead and draw him a walk as he will be put to first base on the play. So Lynn lost his first batter here today as a walk is drawn, and now you got Ben Zobrist to worry about. So 0 for 1 for Ben Zobrist. He struck out back in the second. We'll see what he can do here with a 0-2 count. Runners on the corners with one out. Zobrist knocks this one. He finds a hole there. Shallow right center field there. Piscotty misses the ball there. Bounces away from him. And that's going to score a run there as now the Cardinals give up a run and the Cubbies are on the board now. 2-1 here in a very tight, close game. So still in the fourth inning here. Still got now runners at first and third still. And this one gets shot by there. That's going to bring in another base hit. Now makes it now 2-2 now. It's a tie ball game here. Cardinals fans are now getting a little worried now that this sweep could be coming to an end here. The Cardinals, or I should say the Cubbies, could be playing a spoiler here and not get the opening series here against these Cubbies. So runners at first and second here, tied 2-2, still in the fourth inning, one out, 0-1 count. That's going to be a bunt play here, trying to sacrifice play. That's going to move the runners now into second and third, as the runner there at first is thrown out. And again, now with two outs here, nice job there from the pitcher, get himself out and sacrifice himself to get in scoring position. So Addison Russell now 0 for 1, struck out back in the third here. Russell's going to try to see if he can get a base hit and at least knock one more in before the end of the fourth, or in the top of the fourth here. He does so, knocks one in there. That ball runs right by Grichuk, and Grichuk now has to try to track it down. 2 runs will score now, and it's now 4-2 here in the top of the fourth. The Cubbies are back in the lead here, or now have the lead here. The first time they're having the lead here in this game, and really in this series. As you see there, Grichuk I don't know what he was thinking out there. I think he just had a little, I don't know, just paying attention to what was going on in the stands there. But we'll see here. This is going to be a pop-up, and this is going to be an easy out, and that finally ends the inning as they scrape up now 3 runs in the inning to make it a 4-2 ball game. Now 4-2, and we'll go to the bottom of the fifth here. We'll see here that is Johnny Portroy, and then you see he hits this one high and deep, and this one is going to go back. That is going to be a home run. That's going to be a 2-run shot there, making it now 4-5 now in this ball game. As you see here, or excuse me, 6-5 now ball game, as that's a 2-run shot. It was 5-4. And Portroy now added 2 more runs to the ball game, now making it 6-5. And that's his first home run of the season there on that 2-run shot as he hits this one out to right center or left center field there. Ball is just going over the fence, just barely clearing it. And he does so there. Nice job getting that one in the bullpen of the Cubbies. Now go to the 6th. We'll see here, or excuse me, it's tied 4-4. So it was 4-2, yeah, 4-4 game. Anyway, I don't know, I'm losing track here, but anyway, it's a tie ball game, and we'll see here that another base hit there for Schwimmer. He's up to bat once again and gets a base hit. Nice job there from him, and he is trying to break up this tie here as it's tied 4-all here in this ball game. As we'll check and see here that next at bat here it'll be Zobrist, and Zobrist swings and misses there. That's going to be an out, and Schwimmer still stuck at first base, still tied 4-all. As the Cubbies take a look here and see Lynn just had a little trouble there in the fourth here, and it looks like he might be on trying to get out of this little trouble that he's in right now in the 6th. Still, now we'll see 0-2 count next batter, and that's going to be a swing and a miss there. And Lynn, looks like he's fighting back here. So got a tie ball game with a runner at first and trying to keep alive here. As we'll go ahead and see Tommy LaSalle now. Remember, LaSalle hit a base hit last night. He could do it again here as he is a pitch hitter. We'll see a 2-2 count, 2 outs, and LaSalle hits one again over the head of the first baseman there. We'll see now Piscotti go ahead and throw this one in there. Runners are now at first and second. And now we have to have another meeting, this time with Lynn. And we're going to have to see what is on his mind here and try to get some kind of game plan here to stop this run there that the Cubbies are right now having with the bats. Having their bats coming alive here, getting base hits and starting putting runners together here, playing some good station-to-station baseball. So we go ahead and keep Lynn out there, and we'll see here a 1-0 count here, and that's going to be a pop-up out there. That one's going to be deep, and Piscotti's underneath this one. That's going to be a catch, and that is going to end the inning. After 5.5 here, or yeah, 5.5 there, it is still tied 4-all. So now we get a reliever pitcher here coming out here. We'll see what he can do, and we'll see his numbers from last season here. Hopefully he can keep the lead or keep this game where it's at so the batters for the Cardinals can come back. We have a runner. There's a runner on first there for the Cubbies. As you see, Hayward just gets struck out once again here, and he cannot do anything as he is just really having a tough time in this series altogether. I think he has 1 hit out of this whole series. I think he's had at least almost close to a dozen at-bats. So not a good start for him. But there you see, this one gets ripped right down the line here. It hugs against the first base line. That one goes all the way back. That's going to go ahead, and that's going to score a run here from second. Nice job there from the Cubbies. They scored another run here. It's now 5-4 now. I can say now officially 5-4. And that is a good hit there from Bryant, as there you see, Bryant just does a nice job keeping that ball right down the line, hugging the line as much as possible. So 5-4 in there as we go to the 7th, and we'll see Justin Grimm coming in to pitch here for the Cubbies here and trying to keep the Cardinals at bay. As we'll see what the Cardinals can do here with Johnny Torres. He's 3 for 3, a home run, 2 singles, 2 RBIs in the ball game. Runner at second. We'll see what he can do here. A 2-0 count here, and Johnny Torres hits this one high and deep. This is going to go back. This is going to go to right field. This is going to be another 2-run shot there from him. You can now make it now 6-5 now officially. I think I got ahead of myself there from earlier. But it's now 6-5, and the Redbirds are up by a run here. As you see the fireworks going off. His second home run of the season, his second home run today, and his second 2-home run ball game here today. What a day this guy is having here. Talk about a guy who really wants to keep fighting here in this ball game. He does so. As you see there, getting some love from fellow Cardinals players there in the dugout. So take a look there. Just a nice swing at the bat, getting that one over the fence and getting a home run. All right, so now we're going to see what we can do here in the 9th inning. So there you see the 2 stars comparison so far. Lynn will be credited for the win if he can hold. They can hold on to this lead here. Or actually, no, he will not be credited. He will actually be the. He will be get a no decision here. So my bad. So John Jay 3 for 4 in the ball game here. We got to try to see if we can stop him. He's been on base now 3 times. And then you got Sun Hun Ho coming up. Hopefully I said that name right, but we'll see what he can do here. There you see his numbers from this season so far. We got a 1-1 count, and we'll see here. John Jay is going to go ahead and pop this one up there, and we'll see that the shortstop's going to have to make a play. He does so. Nice job, as Diaz does make a play there. Nice play. That is 1 away there for the Cubbies, and just 2 outs away now for the Redbirds to get this victory here today, and a really great, fun game so far. So still 6-5 here. Now we got 0 for 4 Jason Hayward, and this is not the time to give up a base hit to a guy like him, as he has an 0-2 count here. Can we strike him out? Yes, we do. We get him on the outside there on that one, and that's going to get him back to the dugout here. And he's, like I said, really tough game here. As you take a look here, this is all of the strikeouts he has had here today. And yeah, this montage, yeah, this is not the same at bats. These are all different at bats there. And yeah, he just cannot pick up on pick up the pitches here today. So now Bryant coming up to bat here. We'll see what we can do here against him. And yep, he swings and misses there. And that is going to be your ball game. Cardinals win this one with a final score 6-5. Here's your ball game. Redbirds pick up the series. They win all 3 games. And what a way to start off the season here, as the Cardinals win this one. Like I said, 6-5. There you see 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. Cubbies, 5 hits, 12 errors. Or 5 hits, 5 hits. 5 runs, 12 hits in the game, no errors. Anyway, Johnny Peralta is your player of the game there. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs in the ball game. 2 runs he has scored himself. Matt Carpenter, 2 for 4, home run, RBI. Flower, 1 for 4, a double and a run there. Take a look at the box score before you go. And what a series this was against this Cardinals and Cubbies teams here. This is one of the classic rivalries in baseball and really in sports too. That if you're a baseball fan, you love watching this series because this can go either way. And trust me, there's going to be a lot more of these series coming up here. Coming up here on this series. This is one of the reasons why I picked this team for this year for MLB 17, the show. It's because of series games like this between these 2 ball clubs. So that right there is your second episode of this series, and that has finished up the Cardinals and Cubbies' first time meeting each other this season. We'll see another one here, I think, here about another month or so. I think it'll be in Chicago, and we'll see how well we do against them there in the Northland of Chi-Town. So, ready to see the notables there. 2 for 5 for Chris Bryant, RBI, 2 doubles, and a run. As you see here, coming up in the next episode, episode number 3, it will be the Cincinnati Reds series coming up. There'll be a 3-game series there. It'll be a nice weekend series. We'll play against them, see what we can do against them, and try to stay above there in the National League East, as they have 2-1 start now in the first 3 games of the season. They're looking pretty good right now. And we'll have Mike Leake on the mound for us coming up here in the next episode. We will actually go against a rookie there. I believe he's a rookie. Garrett is a rookie there. So we're going to try to see if we can try to take advantage of him in the first game of his Major League Baseball career. I know. Wrong, isn't it? So if you guys enjoyed the video, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you've not yet. Subscribe to ESGNet for the latest St. Louis Cardinals franchise here on the channel. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the series. Also, don't forget to like us and friend us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. Links are down below in the description. Check us out there for the latest news and information on what's going on here on the series and what is going on here, or what's going on in the world of sports in general here on the channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.